Imagine if the secret to financial freedom wasn't found in the latest budgeting app or investment trend, but in ancient wisdom passed down for generations. Take Sarah, a modern entrepreneur drowning in debt despite a six-figure income. Tired of chasing more money and more stuff, she stumbled upon an old Jewish saying, "Who is rich? One who is happy with what they have." It changed everything. Jewish culture has long embraced a unique approach to money. It's not about being cheap, it's about using money wisely, with purpose. In today's world of constant consumption, these timeless lessons feel surprisingly fresh and powerful. This video isn't just about saving money. It's about creating a life where your finances support your happiness and freedom, not the other way around. Let's explore how Jewish wisdom can guide you there, step by step. Why Jewish wisdom? Jewish wisdom about money comes from centuries of experience. For much of history, Jewish communities faced hard times, often being forced to move from place to place. Without stable jobs or land, they had to find smart ways to survive. This led to strong habits around saving, sharing, and spending wisely. One core idea is Sameach, which means happy with what you have. Instead of chasing more money or stuff, this mindset teaches people to appreciate what they already own. It's not about giving up on success, but about finding peace while working toward your goals. When you're content, you spend less on things you don't need, freeing up money for what truly matters. Modern studies show that people who focus on gratitude and mindful spending are happier and less stressed. It's the opposite of consumer culture, where buying more often leads to debt and anxiety. Jewish wisdom teaches that true wealth isn't just in your bank account, it's in your mindset. By embracing these principles, you can build a stable financial future without feeling deprived. It's about balance, spending with intention, saving with purpose, and living with peace of mind. Number 1. Frugality isn't cheapness, it's intentionality. Many people think being frugal means being cheap, but Jewish wisdom sees it differently. True frugality is about being intentional, spending your money in ways that bring value and meaning, not just saving every penny. It's about knowing what truly matters to you and focusing your money there. A great example comes from the Jewish idea of tzedakah, often translated as charity but actually meaning righteousness or fairness. It teaches that money should be used wisely, some for helping others, some for your future, and some for living well today. This approach led to the popular October 10th 80 rule: 10% for giving, 10% for saving or investing, and 80% for daily living. Take the story of David and Miriam, a middle-class couple in Brooklyn. Instead of chasing the latest gadgets or luxury brands, they focus on quality purchases. They buy fewer clothes but choose ones that last. They cook at home, not just to save money, but to enjoy healthier meals. This intentionality means they live comfortably, travel occasionally, and still build savings without feeling deprived. Recent studies show that mindful spenders are happier and less stressed. When you spend based on values, not impulses, your money works for you, not the other way around. Jewish wisdom teaches that frugality isn't about sacrifice, it's about choosing wisely, enjoying what you have, and building a life of freedom and peace. Number 2. The art of Bal Tashchit, do not waste. The Jewish principle of Bal Tashchit means do not waste. It comes from an ancient law that said soldiers shouldn't destroy fruit trees during war. But over time, it became a way of thinking about life. Respect what you have and avoid waste, whether it's food, money, or time. In today's world, Bal Tashchit feels more relevant than ever. We live in a culture that pushes us to buy more, upgrade often, and throw away things that still work. But Jewish wisdom teaches that true wealth comes from using resources wisely. This doesn't mean living poorly, it means making choices that last. For example, when it comes to clothing, the idea is simple: buy fewer items but choose quality. Instead of chasing fast fashion, invest in clothes that look good, feel good, and last longer. If something tears, repair it instead of tossing it. The same goes for food. Jewish households often practice Shabbat leftovers, transforming Friday night's big meal into creative dishes for the next few days. It's not just about saving money, but respecting the effort that went into growing, buying, and cooking that food. Technology is another area where Bal Tashchit can shine. Instead of upgrading your phone every year, keep it until it truly needs replacing. Many people now buy refurbished devices, which work like new but cost much less. In 2025, the zero-waste movement and circular economy are booming. Apps like Buy Nothing and Too Good to Go help people share goods and rescue food. This modern trend aligns perfectly with ancient wisdom. Ultimately, Bal Tashchit teaches us that when we respect our resources, we save money, live more sustainably, and appreciate what we have. It's not just about cutting costs, but about creating a richer, more mindful life. Number 3. Shabbat as the ultimate wealth reset. Shabbat, the Jewish day of rest, is one of the most powerful examples of how ancient wisdom can help modern finances. Every week, from Friday evening to Saturday night, traditional Jewish families pause their work, switch off devices, and most importantly, stop spending. It's not just a religious practice, it's a mental and financial reset. Imagine one full day without shopping, scrolling through sales, or thinking about bills. That's what Shabbat offers. It's a break from consumer culture, reminding people that happiness doesn't come from buying more but from enjoying what you already have: family, friends, and peace of mind. In 2025, this idea feels more relevant than ever. Studies show that digital detoxes reduce stress and impulse spending. Without constant ads and shopping apps, people spend less and feel happier. Some non-Jewish minimalists now practice a secular Shabbat, taking one day a week to unplug and reset their budgets. Take Rachel, a young professional drowning in credit card debt. After reading about Shabbat, she decided to try a no-spend Saturday. She turned off her phone, cooked with what she had, and spent the day relaxing with a book. After just a month of weekly no-spend days, she saved over $200 without even trying. The beauty of Shabbat is that it's not about deprivation but about mindful living. By pausing consumption, you realize how little you actually need to feel rich. Whether you follow the religious practice or not, setting aside one day a week to rest from spending can transform your relationship with money. In a world that constantly tells us to buy more, Shabbat reminds us, true wealth is time, peace, and freedom, not things. Number 4. The power of community. Leveraging social capital. Jewish communities have always understood that wealth isn't just about money, it's also about relationships. This idea is known as social capital, the value found in strong connections with others. In tough times, Jewish families often turn to their community for support, sharing resources, knowledge, and opportunities. One example is the Sameach, a community-run lending system. Traditionally, people would donate items like baby clothes, tools, or even wedding dresses that others could borrow for free. Today, this idea is alive in apps like Buy Nothing, where neighbors share items instead of buying new ones. It's frugality without feeling cheap. In 2025, community-driven saving groups are making a comeback. From neighborhood childcare swaps to co-op grocery buying, people are realizing they can save money by working together. Some even form frugal friend circles, meeting monthly to share tips, trade items, and hold each other accountable. Take Sarah and her friends. They started a simple kitchen co-op, bulk buying groceries and sharing the cost. Each family saved 20% on their food bills while enjoying healthier meals. Jewish wisdom teaches that when communities support each other, everyone thrives. By tapping into social capital, you can spend less, stress less, and build true financial freedom together. Number 5. Investing with purpose. Beyond frugality. Jewish wisdom doesn't just teach how to save money, it also teaches how to grow it wisely. One important idea is Hakam Enav Barosho, meaning a wise person has eyes in their head. In finance, this means thinking ahead, not just about today's spending but about future security. Frugality helps you save, but investing turns savings into wealth. The key is to invest with purpose, not just for profit but for stability and peace of mind. Jewish families often follow a balanced approach: low-risk, long-term investments like index funds, real estate, or education for their children. The goal is not quick riches, but steady growth. In 2025, value-based investing is more popular than ever. Many platforms now offer ethical investing, letting you choose funds that match your values, such as environmental sustainability or social impact. This aligns with the Jewish idea of tikkun olam, repairing the world. Take Daniel, a teacher who started investing just $100 a month in an index fund 5 years ago. He followed the principle of small but steady, and today, his portfolio has grown beyond his expectations. Jewish wisdom teaches that money should work for you, not control you. Investing with purpose ensures that your wealth supports your goals, values, and future freedom. Jewish wisdom teaches that true wealth isn't just about having more money, it's about having freedom. When you live mindfully, spend wisely, and invest with purpose, your money supports your happiness instead of controlling it. Whether it's practicing Bal Tashchit to avoid waste, you'll find that real richness comes not from what you buy, but from how you live. In the end, true wealth is freedom, the freedom to enjoy life fully. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. If you made it to this point in the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.